Hi, welcome to Raven's Reactions and Reviews. On Memorial Day, I did a reaction to a group I'd never listened to before called Five Finger Death Punch, and it was their song Wrong Side of Heaven. And it got me pretty emotional. And one of the viewers recommended that I do another one of their songs called um, Gone Away. And he says it deals with veterans and survival guilt. Um, and his name is Michael Fredgren, and I told him I would react to it, so I'm going to be doing that this evening. And then Michael Hughes also commented that this group is a major supporter of the military and first responders. So I definitely want to start responding to more of their music, but if a lot of it's real emotional like that, I'll have to sprinkle it in here and there just for my own sanity. But it's the very, 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 very powerful song. Um, and I'm definitely glad I found them. So we'll go ahead and get this going.
Three KIA. That is confirmed. Three KIA.
Maybe in another life I could find you there, pulled away before your time. I can't deal, it's so unfair, and it feels like heaven so far away, and it feels, yeah, it feels like the world has grown cold now that you've gone away. Leaving flowers on your grave show that I still care. Black roses and Hail Marys, I can't bring back what's taken from me. I reach to the sky and call out your name. Oh, please let me trade. I would. And it feels like heaven so far away. And it stings, yeah, it stings now. The world is so cold now that you've gone away. Gone away. Gone away, yeah, 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 yeah,
In the last reaction I did for this group, Wrong Side of Heaven, I mentioned that I was married to a man who was in the military, and I remember feeling the same way that the wives in this video when George Bush Sr. had us going to Iraq when I think it was Saddam invaded. I remember that feeling. Uh, my ex ended up not going, but we didn't know from day to day whether you were going to be in the next bunch that went or not. And it's a scary feeling. It's a really scary feeling.
feels like heaven so far away.
No, no.
And it feels, yeah, it feels like heaven so far away. And it stings, yeah, it stings now. The world is so cold now that you've gone away, gone away, gone away.
I think something that a lot of people don't realize is how very close you get, because you're all so far away from home. You're not usually stationed outside your hometown, and so you basically become a surrogate family, and your wives, your whole families intermingle and become you know, very supportive of each other because you're all in the same boat. You're all so far away from, everything you know and that you love. Um, so I can't imagine going through that, losing any of them at all, but to lose several at one time, that'd be devastating.
And it feels like the world is so cold now that you've gone away.
Well, he's right. It definitely gets you. I don't know how I held it. I guess the only reason I was able to hold it together this time is because I knew I was expecting it to be an emotional one. Um, yeah, I've met quite a few in the military who, once they got home, they had to either rejoin like he did, or they volunteered to go back because they didn't feel right being at home when they still had buddies out there. And earlier I said when Saddam invaded Iraq, I think no, it was when they invaded Kuwait. Um, but our country needs to do better by our men and women who sacrifice everything for us. It's shameful what's going on with them right now. I don't know how we got here. I guess it started with Vietnam. I guess that was the most disgraceful thing ever. The way they were treated when they got home. Used to our warriors were treated the way the heroes they were when they came home, and when a war was over. And that's the first time I've read about in history that America treated their heroes, their warriors that way. And I thought it had gotten better. It had gotten better for a while, but I see it going back the other way again. I guess it's going lockstep with how the police are being treated too. Yeah. But I really like this group, and I was looking at some of the titles, and it looks like they have quite a few songs in regarding our military or our first responders. So I want to check them all out, but I'll have to sprinkle them in here and there because they're pretty deep and emotional. But I really like them. I like them a lot. Um, I see one of them is the House of the Rising Sun, but I see there's also a military vehicle in the picture and some soldiers. So I don't know if they're doing a remix on the music from the Rising House of the Rising Sun, or if or what. I guess we'll have to check it out to find out, right? But until next time, y'all stay safe and try and be happy. And I'll see y'all later.